Hello again. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about one of the particular components of Nu4u Creative's philosophy, which is about enlightenment. Not saying that we know everything and know all. It's more about how enlightened I can be in making the pieces and whether or not I can imbue more meaning and multiple meanings into each piece, because as Nu4u's pieces are about nurturing the environment and nurturing your creativity and being as ethical and honest as we can be, especially because we're using particular plastics and things like that are actually put not only our environment at risk but our own health at risk. And so because of that, I deliberately try and recycle our own trash. So we end up wearing our trash. A good example of these earrings, which have got recycled fishing netting and plastics in. So I'm wearing trash, but I'm packaging it up and I'm making it more palatable. And yet at the same time, while I'm making something fun and a little bit quirky and a little bit different and a little bit more palatable, there's that deeper meaning that comes with it. There's that deeper message. And that also reflects very much in my own personal journey about my own soul journey, my own journey into not just my creativity, but why I'm here and what I do and what drives me, what makes my heart sing. And I love having that multiple layer of meaning in things. So yes, you can wear a piece of Nu4u creative jewelry and go, hey, I'm wearing some microplastics, I'm wearing some discarded fishing net or gill net, or this particular piece represents or stands for this specific marine creature that is at risk because of man's actions, whatever. So I thought today I'd talk about that enlightened component that sits within our philosophy. And it's really about each time I make a piece, I totally focus on it. You know how people talk about meditating and, what do you do? Oh, I meditate, and I'm not one of those people that can sit for long and be physically still and mentally still. I have to meditate by doing. Tai Chi, for example, I always think of Tai Chi as you're meditating while you're physically doing something. But also too, if you talk to a lot of artists and a lot of creative people or people who are passionate about different things, if they immerse themselves in something deeply enough, you lose track of time. You forget what the time is. You look up and it's dark. And the last time you remember looking up, it was sunshine. So for me, making my pieces is a form of meditation. I lose track of time and I totally immerse myself in it. But while I'm immersing myself in it, I'm looking at each piece. I'm looking at the pieces of plastic and I'm going, that particular piece of plastic reminds me, it's almost like the shape of the torso of the Venus of Willendorf. Wouldn't that be amazing in a necklace? That has that double meaning. Here's something that's old and ancient that really records the history of mankind, and it's sort of brought up in a little piece of man-made synthetic plastic that's washed up on the beach. Those connections can actually be incredibly enlightening and quite soul-searching. So as a result, I have as one of the Nu4u creative philosophies, enlightenment. So be reassured, please. Now you know a little bit about how my thinking goes. Each time I make a piece, I really do immerse myself in it. So, but at the same time, because I do that, when I make a pair of earrings like this, I don't make these two at the same time because I only have this shape mold. I have one. So I make one of these, then I make the other one. This one sits with it and I mirror, but they're not the same. They're the same, but they're not. So again, there's that authenticity and that feeling of enlightenment, because none of us are the same. We're all different. We're all unique. Each of my pieces, I can't make two identically. I physically can't do it, but mentally and soul-wise and ethically, I can't make two the same. It's just like that's one of the reasons I don't really take a lot of commissions, because somebody can say, oh, I love that necklace, but could you do it in blue? Well, hang on a minute. I don't have any blue that's exactly that shape. It's washed up on the beach. Or I do have a bit of blue plastic, but it's crumbly and it's not going to work. So I'm rambling a bit now. I lose track. I do go off on tangents. So yeah, that's a little bit about enlightenment. What else can I say? It's also about, the other thing is too, that's about my jewelry. But then I've got my online tutorials, and one of the big things that drives me when I'm writing up those tutorials or running those workshops is, how can I empower each person that either buys the tutorial or joins in the workshop? How can I make sure that A, you get what you want or you need at that time, and B, you can walk away from here and go, I have everything I need. I don't need Joe or Nu4u to go on my creative journey. I'm happy to be on the journey with you. I'm happy for you to come back and contact me, ask questions. I have people sometimes message me and say, what do you do here? How did you get this? And I'm happy to share. But equally too, if it's about enlightenment, it's also about empowering. So my idea is, I would never want anyone who deals with Nu4u Creative to be dependent on us. I will help you and hold your hand on the journey to find your creative empowerment and your creative identity. So the tutorials are designed to empower you and give you as many skills, tips, tricks, and knowledge that I have that can help you unlock or develop or evolve your own creative side. Because each and every one of us is creative. We're just not all creative in the same way. So there you go. I hope that goes a little bit more towards helping you understand what drives you creative. With that, thank you, and I hope we see each other again soon. Take care. Bye.